It feels so good to be back. It's an Asian invasion as we welcome you to the Republic of Singapore once again in Southeast Asia to tip off this 2023 FIBA 3x3 campaign. We got 43 of Asia and Oceania's top squads lacing up the sneaks this week for a shot at gold that would represent continental supremacy. Perfect conditions for some 3x3, as you can see. Maybe it's a little bit steamy, but it is a year-round summer around these parts here in Singapore. We are certainly happy to be back again in Singapore, the place where it really all began for 3x3 with the 2010 Youth Olympic Games. And nobody more happy than myself. Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice of 3x3, in your ear, have no fear. It's been a minute, y'all. Let's see, it's been 3 months, 2 weeks, 5 days, 3 hours and 28 seconds since the last time I was on the mic. No, I'm exaggerating, but it's been too long. We are happy to start this 2023 season, trust and believe me. But since this is the opener, and you guys may be a little bit rusty, we'll introduce you to the rules of 3x3 before we move any further. Check them out.
Welcome to the world of 3x3, baby. It's an exciting new brand of basketball. You got 2 teams of 3 players on the court, and you got 1 player sitting on the bench here with me. Playing on the half court with 1 rim. With the official 3x3 basketball made especially for the fast-paced outdoor game. The first team to 21 points is your winner, or the team with the most points after 10 minutes. You have just 12 seconds on the shot clock, and the clock is ticking, baby. Anything inside the arc is worth 1 point, while anything outside the arc is worth 2. Woo! That's how I do, baby. And once you score, the ball doesn't stop. Offense turns to defense just like that. It's a 10-minute sprint.
Yes, a 10-minute sprint that will actually be a marathon. We are going to get it going for 5 days of action. The first 2 days will be our qualifying draw for both the men's and women's competitions. But eventually we're going to have some 3 teams that will emerge to stand on the podium when it's all said and done and make their way to the Olympic qualifying tournament. So big stakes here in one of our favorite places in the world. Again, coming at you for the 2nd consecutive year, bringing you this 6th edition of the Asia Cup from here in the city-state of Singapore. All right, so as I mentioned, we got a lot of teams and we got a lot of games, y'all. So buckle in, get comfortable. 3x3 is back. That in itself should keep you encouraged and inspired to watch all the action this week. It's going to be a big year. Obviously, 2023, the final bit of 3x3 action that we will see before the Olympic Games in Paris in 2024. And we'll get you introduced to the teams that you'll be seeing for this particular tournament. We got plenty of time to talk about the Olympics. We're going to start, again, with the qualifying draw. Qualifying draw, Pool A, which will feature Chinese Taipei and Tahiti to start the day. But here's the main draw for the men. The 1 seed Mongolia, who got upset last year in their route to trying to get another gold. Japan, we won't see them for a couple of days. They're a direct qualifier to the main draw. The Australian men, 3-time back-to-back winners, the favorite in the men's competition. Meantime, in the women's main draw, defending champs China, who got their first gold last year. They'll keep Pool A. We'll see the Japanese back leading the way in Pool B. Don't sleep on that Singapore team, the local faves. The Mongolians atop Pool C for now. And in Pool D, only 1 team, a direct qualifier. That would be Thailand. So all of those remaining spots will be determined over the course of the next couple of days. So we're getting ready to go. We got 21 games on the slate today. So look, I'm ready. I told you it's a 10-minute sprint, but it is a marathon. The qualifying draw, here are the teams that you're going to see over the next couple of days. For the men, Pool A, Chinese Taipei, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, and Tahiti. Your guess is as good as mine. Indonesia normally fields a pretty good team, as does Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei actually played really well in the last edition here in Singapore. We'll see how they do. But we'll have qualifying draw groups for the men, a total of 12 teams and 4 slots available. And for the women's competition, 9 teams and 3 slots available. So that's how it's going down. It's the voice back in your ear. And now I'm about to have something to talk about. We got 3x3 action on deck. Our first 2 to step in between the lines. It's going to be Tahiti and Chinese Taipei. We are off and running. Chinese Taipei coming out in the all-white and blue trim. Looking like they're ready to get it going. They are certainly what you would consider to be an underdog. But this is where storylines are built. Here they are. Chiang Chun, Kulun, Sin Quan, Tianping, representing Chinese Taipei, the young guns. Out comes Tahiti next. Tahiti with no medals. They're seated 24th. I guess you could say the odds are not exactly in their favor. But you've also heard me say many, many times over the years that this game is not won on paper. It's won between the lines in real life. All right, here they are. Areti, Irving Adams, Carlos, Varu Perez, Glenn, Maui, Nanurai, Garbut, and Hieri Kioni Ne Salmon. Your Tahitian team. And we'll do the honors of getting us going. 2023 Asia Cup. 6 editions. I've seen a few of them myself. Seem to get better and better and better. What will this edition have in store? We find out. 10-minute sprint, as you know. First team to 21 wins, or the team with the most points after 10 minutes expires. The rules of the game. You saw the package a little while ago. Our customary coin flip. And our 2 officials, Chen Wing Leon and Alexander Ruliov. I got to get one of those 3x3 coins. Somebody hook me up. It's been requested. So they'll get it warmed up. As always, we are happy to be hooping on an Inleo floor once again. Just re-signed with our floor supplier. And playing on a little bit of a new surface this year. So that's always good. So we'll test out that new flooring provided by Inleo. Always fun the first game. Everybody's got a little nerves. I'll warn you in advance. I'll probably be a little bit rusty, y'all. Yeah, I've been doing it for a long time, but it's been 3 months off. Here we go. Yeah, buddy, here we go. It's on now, check ball, and we get to our first 10-minute sprint of this 6th edition of the Asia Cup. Oh, that stroke was bro. I heard that back here. There's Poole. He pulls it, and he hits nothing but iron. Shot released. And they're building a brick house so far. 3 consecutive misses. Somebody's got to put the round thing in the round thing, and that ain't going nowhere but out of bounds. 30 seconds in. So the winners of this qualifying draw will move on to play in main draw Pool A with Mongolia and Singapore. And again, you got Chinese Taipei, Tahiti, Sri Lanka, and Indonesia all balling in this qualifying Group A. That's a good look. Not a good result. There's another one, rolls off the 10. This time, 2-ball corner. 40 seconds in. Can somebody stroke something? Not yet. Skims the front of the rim. There's a baby hook underneath. As that one is put up and in. Oh, hey, get your weight up. Get your weight up. That's hoop and the harm. And a chance for a 2-point play. As Lin will step up to the line, see if he can complete it. Shout out DJ Lass on the spins. As always, he's a 3x3 staple. 3x3 the hypes around here somewhere. Where you at, Noah? Oh, nice dime. Okay. So Tahiti, they lead him by 1. Where was that one going? Yep, both teams are a little bit rusty. Pure is not pure. And whoa, missed it point blank. Oh, wow. Their measurements are a little bit off so far. Oh, whoa, that was a physical drive that leads to a trip to the free throw line. And that one is a miss. Two one at stage. You gotta check them up. Nice entry pass leads to the lefty lay. No problem there for Chinese Taipei. As T Wayne is going to give them a 2-2 tie. Look at that. That defense, suffocation. Let me talk to you, tell you how it is. I do something, shawty, something, shawty. Come on, give me the words, Rachel. What are you doing? That's Chris Brown. We got to know that. 2-2. Chang. No money. Luce Wilson is gonna go to Chinese Taipei, working from the left corner. Active hands, deflection leads to possession. Possession leads to an air ball. Chang, quick move. He's gonna draw the foul on his way to the bucket. Each team has 6 to give. Once you get 7, it puts you in a penalty. Trying to split the defense, and wow, some good defense from really both teams. Contest in the corner, but a whistle. So that'll mean 2 free throws now, and see if we can't break this 2-2 logjam. And the first of 2 is money in the bank. Second one, shooters roll, 4-2, Chinese Taipei. Oh, good look, wide open shot, caught too much wind on the way up, stays active after the miss and misses it point blank. Possession will stay with Tahiti. Tahiti Oh, that was a good idea on the pass. The execution wasn't there. A long ball. Oh yeah, he had a scope out for that one. Pooh for two. 6-2. Pull up, mid-ranger. Off the window, no. Okay, little island game. Lin had no lift on that shot. But a 4-point advantage for Chinese Taipei as we approach the 6.5-minute mark. Good hustle. And another foul is drawn. There's Carlos Varu Perez. He's been active early, using that big body, bumping and banging. And he's gonna try to get one from the stripe as we head into our first TV timeout. We'll see TV timeouts twice per game. First break after 7 minutes and the first break after the 4-minute mark. So a much needed breather. It's hot, it's humid, it's sticky. Those conditions tend to wear you down a little bit quicker. We play this game outdoors in the elements. Lefty stroke, no. Stays where it's at, but a good look. And that one's gonna go begging out of bounds. Qualifying draw is always a battle as teams are scratching and clawing, just trying to make their way to the main draw. Oh, nice running score off the window. That one from Garbut. Chiang drives, kicks, almost threw it away. And they're running out of time here. Did he get it up? Yeah, he did. But he didn't get it to go down. Chiang, he also can't finish it. So the men in red have it, or they had it. It's taken away. Chiang. Baseline. Oh, no, he did not. So Lin, he missed the crib. The layup was contested, but you got to use the backboard, young fella. You got to use the backboard. Chiang trying to add to the 6-3 lead. Tahiti's up to 4 fouls. And no, just a little bit strong. Oh, no hesitation, quick draw, but he fires a blank. Chinese Taipei working it down low. And more activity in the passing lanes. Good catch, Rach. Rachel Rominger just saved all my papers from flying away and never coming back. Teamwork makes the dream work around here. Teamwork leads to another bucket for Chinese Taipei. Oh, get that out of here. He deleted the shot. It was blurry. Jab, spin. Yeah, hot. The defense in hot pursuit. Midway point. Another missed layup. Got to shore that up. Long range, all cloth. It's 7-5, y'all. Here we go. It's starting to heat up. That one nicks the rim. No. Hard hack. That'll put Chiang back on the line. Chiang, no. So the free throws haven't been so kind. Oh, they hadn't been so kind to the free throw line. You don't see misses like that too often. But we have often seen misses in this first game. Oh, nice drive right there. That's weaving through traffic. Lin could not defend that layup though. You poked away, lands in Lin's lap, and he's gonna put the ball in. 9-6 as Chinese Taipei will keep Tahiti at bay. Nice look is Lin. Man, he's a slasher. So Lin has done a good job. Hasn't always finished on his layup attempts, but he's gotten to a spot, that's for sure. We got a 10-6 game as we go into our second TV timeout now. Tahiti with one more foul to give as they've accumulated 5. Chinese Taipei with just 2 fouls. And again, a 4-point advantage as we look back at some of the work that they've done. They've been playing downhill, penetrating, getting to the bucket. And buckets like this one right here have helped keep Tahiti in it. That long ball from Ariete Adams, middle name Irving. He looked a little bit like Kyrie right there. Here's Irving. Finds a cutter. He's a bruiser, but Perez has it poked away. Perez hooping out here at 43. Oh my goodness, the range, but no service. Stays where it's at, 10-6. You swings it. Chiang. Man, that little hezzy just froze the defender. He's back penetrating the paint again, and another whistle on the interior. That's number 6, but it was a shooting foul, so we'll see a free throw here from Pooh. And Pooh puts it through. 5-point advantage. And a warning on the interior. And a reminder for everybody watching that you cannot defend in the restricted area, the semicircle, after a made bucket. First is a warning, second is a technical. That one is thrown away. .323 officially left in our opening pool qualifying draw, Pool A game. That's a mouthful. Foul red on the inside of Pool. And think back, it was around a year ago, roughly a year ago, when we saw the Australian men's team pull off that three-peat at the last edition of the Asia Cup. Thrilling win over New Zealand for gold. And we saw China's women completely dominate and win their first gold over the Australians. We'll see both genders reigning champs defend their crowns once we get to the main draw. But we will see the silver medalists hooping in the qualifying draw. New Zealand men, Australian women. They are the prohibited favorites. Oh, in and out, but he lost the cookie to the corner. Oh, he stayed in bounds. But a Russell Westbrook. I like Russell Westbrook. I'm speaking blasphemy on Russell Westbrook. That's bad. That shot wasn't good. He will recover, and he finishes with the fillet. Oh, yeah, plenty of contact on that 2-point attempt. And that'll put Glenn Garbutt on the line, the 31-year-old. Chinese Taipei come in as the 10 seed. I mentioned that they had a pretty good showing last year at the Asia Cup, finished 8th. Their best finish at the Asia Cup was a 5th place standing. That was way back in 2013. So, you know, this is a team that, or a country that has proven that they can contend. 2:25 and counting, game one. Oh, nobody home. Easy, breezy. So that Chiang Chung layup makes it a 7-point lead for Chinese Taipei with just over 2 minutes to go. It is looking very favorable for them to come out with a victory. 2 in a corner. Nope. It stays with White, and they keep the ball moving. That Wilson is not going through the 10 that time. No. Time's not on Tahiti's side. Little fadeaway and a lot of air. Minute 38. So pretty much not a matter of if, but a matter of when for Chinese Taipei. They'll get their 2023 campaign started off on a good foot. They get the step on the layup there. Kuo Lun Poo's played strong here for Chinese Taipei with a 16-8 advantage. Spin amounted to nothing, but he's got a shooter up top and the rim just spit that out. No such worries for Tahiti as Adams lands a 2-ball in the corner. Not over with yet, a 3-possession game, but just a minute left. Get it to Adams. Adams, not that time, couldn't make it back-to-back. They'll get other opportunities though. 12-second shot clocks in 3x3, as you know. Adams decides to give it up this time. They don't need mid-range shots, they need 2s. They're gonna have to rethink the strategy, Tahiti, if they want to make a game in this in the last 40 seconds. You got to put some 2s up quickly. And we got a timeout red. So Tahiti's gonna talk it over. It's a 3-possession game right now. And they are almost exclusively relegated to shooting 2-pointers the rest of the way. If they want to make this thing interesting. Man, have you noticed the new graphics package this year, too? It looks outstanding. Shout out to our crew, our production crew. A new look for 2023 in our Jordan year for FIBA 3x3. Pull up, And they didn't listen to me. They're still shooting ones. And Chinese Taipei is shooting 2s. They want to get as many points as they can in the event of a tiebreaker. Oh, poo, no. The last 15 seconds, Adams will swing it. Got to get a shot up here. Only 1 second separate the shot clock and the game clock. And it won't matter. Poole will get one last shot up. And that will solidify a 16-10 win for Chinese Taipei. They're the first winners of this 6th edition of the Asia Cup. 6-point W. Don't worry, we'll see both of these teams again later on today. We'll start off with 6 games, and then we'll have a session break, and we'll do another 6, and before we have a longer session break, and then we'll sprint through the final 9 games of the day, a total of 21. That is the slate. These are the highlights of game numero 1. So it was, listen, it was tight early on, but as the game progressed, we started to see Chinese Taipei start to open it up. They were aggressive from the very start. They were attacking the rack, and it wasn't met lightly. Tahiti again, they came out punching too. There's a 2-point punch from Adams, one of the better strokes of the game for the Tahitians. But the onslaught from Chinese Taipei was relentless. Again, they played downhill from start to finish and are able to hold off Tahiti with a 6-point victory, 10-16. So that was the story of game one. Only 20 more to go. Is that cool with y'all? I hope so. We're back here in Singapore, a place where you can come and have a good time in Singapore at any season, although it's pretty much summer year-round. You go to the Botanic Garden. Obviously, this is known as one of the most green cities in the world. They got the biggest infinity pool ever, I think, anywhere. Isn't that right? Atop the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. You know, I haven't been fortunate enough to get a room at Marina Bay Sands, so I haven't seen the infinity pool yet. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. All right. Shall we move on to game number 2? We're going to do it whether you like it or not. Let's get to it. Indonesia, seeded 14th. Sri Lanka, seeded 17th. They will go toe-to-toe as the men's competition continues. Qualifying draw, A action. As Indonesia come out in the white with Agus Salim, Avan, Seputra, Ikram, Fadil, and Rio DC. Last edition of the Asia Cup, Indonesia finished 17th. Sri Lanka, they end up finishing 19th. So a rough go for both countries. I'm liking the Sri Lanka uniforms. It's kind of reminiscent of the Seattle Seahawks in the NFL. I like it. They come out with their squad: Chanuka, Fernando, Kande, Dasun, Nilanta, Mendes, Nimesh Fernando, and Pawan Gamaj. Look out for Pawan Gamaj. I'm telling you, in this game, this dude is a walking highlight. He will embarrass you. I've seen him do it to players in years past. Quick handle. He's a wizard with the rock. Smart player. And I think he's the one to keep an eye on in this particular matchup. Looks like Indonesia certainly have a size advantage, while their guards will be put to test. There's Yu Yin and Kirong. Hello. Hello, ladies. Good to see you again from a distance. Two officials with the whistles in this one. Nice little breeze starting to come through. I'm giving you the play-by-play on everything. Not just the action, but the atmosphere. More and more fans are starting to show up as we get into the day. It's still early here in Singapore. And shout out to you wherever you may be watching from. So again, they will get it warmed up. These teams are no strangers to each other in general, but we haven't seen them lace up at the Asia Cup. Never in Indonesia, Sri Lanka head-to-head. Well, it's the first time for everything. Here we go. In the qualifying draw, we will see it. All right, the countdown is on. It's time to check it up and get to game number 2. Here we go. Oh, they start with a quick drive. Sri Lanka getting to the bucket. That one courtesy of Chanuka Fernando, the 26-year-old. Take what the defense gives you. The game has evolved into more of a two-point shooting game, but I think we've seen that consistently with all forms of round ball, 5-on-5, NBA, and even 3x3. I mean, the route to 21 is a lot quicker. Oh my goodness. He got the Midas touch. That's that man I told you about. Hawan Gamage. That's a one. That's a one. But a nice stroke. Oh yeah. Yep, they driving like the yellow cars. Sri Lanka. That seems to be their method of attack. Fernando makes it a 3-1 game. And they'll get back to it. Oh, Pawan. He's got the green light. I'm not mad at it. Oh, Indonesia with a strong drive, but nothing to speak of. Up 3 seconds. We introduced a new rule last season where an offensive player can't have their back to the bucket for more than 3 seconds once they initiate a dribble. That was actually a traditional 3-second call, but I just wanted to let you know about the 3-second back to the basket. That's meant to speed up the game a little bit. And again, I think it shifts the game more towards shooting from the outside. Two ball, up and all. He's an international banker. You got to call those, though. Come on now. 5-1. Minute and a half in, Sri Lanka. Some grown men play on the interior, but no bucket to speak of as a result. Indonesia's 4th appearance at the Asia Cup in 6 editions. Sri Lanka's 5th. Neither team has finished better than 9th at the Asia Cup. They're trying to break some new ground here in 2023. Foul, offensive. Indonesia will take back over. And just a mishandle on the ball there. So Indonesia having a couple of glitches here at the start. They trail about 4. Oh, Chinook up top. Ooh, there it is. Nice connection there from Sri Lanka, as Pawan has got his paws all over this. All right, here we go. For now, oh, good. I mean, Chanuka, excuse me. He was trying to get it going with that pass. He had the right idea. Yet still goes out of bounds. Good help defense. Rio. Air. So here comes Sri Lanka. They'll reassume possession. They've done a great job attacking the bucket. They've leaned a lot on Pawan. He's getting a rest right now. Oh, grown man finish. Like that one. That was from the Sun. Chanuka spinning, mid-range, floaty, no. 7-2 though, Sri Lanka all over Indonesia. Oh, nice up fake, excuse me. Oh, no, excuse you. Ikram missed the crib. Another layup is missed. Now Ikram, he's gonna use that weight. And he moves the weight like a cargo ship for the bucket. No response from Sri Lanka. Saputra, no. Now the interior, Nimesh. Nice touch from him. 5-point advantage for Sri Lanka. 3 minutes in, Saputra, no. Oh, he picked his pocket. And then put the cookie in the cup is Indonesia, though. Time for a TV timeout. 8-4 game. Looked like Sri Lanka was going to get some distance, and while they do have a 4-point advantage, we've seen a little bit better fight from Indonesia in the past few possessions. Here's a look at Pawan's body of work. Man, that was poetry in motion. Speaking of motion, maybe a little bit of a skip before that pass, but hey, the connection still worked out. So the players have properly hydrated as they step back on the Inleo flow. Big thanks to some of our sponsors, our ball sponsor, Wilson, our apparel sponsor, Peak, 100 Plus, Sports Singapore, and Eva Air. I'm a Star Alliance member. Gold, in fact. I was bragging, wasn't I? Sorry. Pawan. That one rolled out on him. Oh, yeah, he's too light. Oh, but he's able to draw the offensive foul. Sometimes the smaller guys, you know, they get rewarded because they move around a little bit easier when that offensive player is aggressive. Oh, Pawan. Slick. Oh, not that time. He says, my bad. Indonesia trying to trim into this 4-point deficit right now. Getting close to that midway point. That swung cross court, Pawan. Not at all. Oh, quick move, Rio. Oh, nice step through. He's gonna earn a trip to the stripe. Rio DC. 30 years old is Rio DC. He's played on the World Tour as well with West Jakarta and a couple of international caps, but he cannot cap his trip to the free throw line with a make. Stays where it's at. Still 8-4. Pawan lost the handle on the Wilson. He'll give it up. Oh, look at that move. He did the electric slide left to right. It's answered. But Chanuka, I've been talking about Pawan's ball handling and ability to create, but Chanuka's been equally as dangerous. It's Pawan's turn. Chanuka is there, but he misses the layup. Tipped out. Rio up fake. He's got a good look from 2. He gets nothing. Pawan, good look, good patience, and the sun rises. Get it? The sun rises. Never mind. Never mind. 10-5. That one missed. Recovered. Missed again. Just in case you missed the first one. Oh, he got him dancing. He got him dancing. No layup. Pawan, look at the fight. It ain't about the size of the dog. It's about the fight in the dog. I think that's how it goes. Probably not. Yep. Nope, Rio couldn't hit it. All right, into our second TV timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Each team has committed 3 fouls. Sri Lanka with a 5-point advantage, as Indonesia has found a tough time putting the cookie in the cup. Look at a few of the highlights in this one. We've seen some acrobatic finishes. Some outstanding finesse with Sri Lanka's guard play. They're enjoying a nice lead at the moment. I don't know where that one was aimed at. He has some fog on his lens. Under 4 to play. Swung to the top, said Putra. Couldn't put it between his eyes. Rebound is snagged by the Sri Lankans. Tough D. Pawan. Great contest. And a tough 2 missed. Seputra drive and a kick. Up fake. Ikram still could not finish the layup. Pawan does a good job, I think, of staying away from that ball. Oh no, Sri Lanka still touched it last. So it'll be Indonesia rock. Oh my goodness. Deep 2. And a technical after the make, defending in that semicircle. Got a warning earlier. Oh wait, no, okay, a warning. I thought a technical. I jumped the gun. But 10-7, that last big 2 gets Indonesia within 3, but just for the moment, and Sri Lanka will answer on the drive and dish. Ikram, he'll kick it. Looking for another 2. Missed. Oh my, layup. You gotta have those, okay. He makes good, second time around. They gotta make them count. Salim does that. Also, it looks like Sri Lanka starting to have some issues, maybe running out of gas as we approach the 2-minute mark here. A 3-point advantage. They're going to go down low. The Sun. He's going to draw the foul. A 4th on Indonesia. And a timeout for Indonesia. Each team with 1 timeout to go with the 2 TV timeouts. Much needed rest for these athletes playing in this humidity. We are obviously playing outside, but in a covered venue. So the sun not having as much of an effect, but I can tell you, I'm not doing nothing but sitting here talking and I'm sweating. I'm sweating like a pig. I can only imagine what it's like playing in these conditions. Pawan had it poked away. This is game number 2 of 21. Day 1 here in Singapore. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice in your ear. Rio is in the lane. And he's made this a 2-point game. Uh-oh, the momentum is beginning to swing as Sri Lanka coming off the tracks a little bit. They got to get this train back on route. Only a 1-possession game. Indonesia could tie with a 2. Rio passes up the look. Oh, Faker. 10-11. Pawan thought about the 2. He'll drive, he'll kick. Chanuka, jab step. Shot is up, deflected. It couldn't keep it alive. What a save Rio, right back. Oh yeah, that's gonna be, that's an offensive foul. It's a little bit out of control. Reckless driving. So this game is tightened up. Mesh couldn't get the stroke. And Indonesia doing what they do best, which is feed it inside. Ikram, he's had a tough time close to the bucket in this game. Sri Lanka holding on to the lead for now, but they just got their goods confiscated. Rio, to the hole with so. It's a tie game, 11 apiece. Sri Lanka's 5-point lead is no more. They gotta dig deep here, and that's a bucket that they needed desperately. There's the Sun. He puts them up. Rio puts 2 up. Missed it. Ikram snags it. It swung out. Rio all by himself, and he's feeling lonely after that shot. Nothing. Good defense. Chanuka splitting the D. That time he's going to draw the contact. That is foul number 6 on Indonesia. So no free throws. Sri Lanka won a timeout. But man, the complexion of this game really changed in the last 3 minutes of game time. And again, a commanding lead for Sri Lanka disappeared. The bigger-bodied Indonesians started to wear on them, I think. So you see Sri Lanka sucking for wind. Even Pawan's got his hands on his knees. Can they get their hands on a victory? We're going to find out in the next 25 ticks. 12-11, Sri Lanka with possession. Pawan, cross, left to right, got to the baseline, ran into some tough defense, and lost the handle on it. "15 seconds. Indonesia could tie or win. 3 seconds separate the game clock and the shot clock. Oh, layup is missed. That would have tied it. And then a foul on Indonesia. Wow, had a chance, point blank range. And missed the layup. That's rough. 4 seconds left, and Sri Lanka could ice this one. Chanuka's got 2, as that was foul number 7. But the door is slightly still open. Oh, wait. Oh, I see a technical foul call. And was that called on Pawan? It was called on Pawan from the bench. After Chanuka missed the free throw, I'm not sure why Pawan was talking from the bench. And how big is that if Saputra can put this free throw in? He does. And that has been one of the biggest mental mistakes that I've seen from a player in a while. But I believe they're going to get an explanation, but I think he was talking a little noise to the officials. That's my guess, but we got a tie game. A huge free throw for Chanuka. Oh, missed it badly. So Indonesia could steal this one from Sri Lanka with 3.4 seconds left. All right, here we go. 4.2 seconds left in a tie contest. Can Indonesia pull off a comeback victory here in game 2? We're gonna find out. 3 seconds to shoot, a mid-range shot off the mark. Sri Lanka can't get one up, so we will go to OT. Overtime. First team to score 2 points in OT wins it. If you're Sri Lanka, you gotta have a short memory. I'm sure they're kicking themselves after giving up a 5-point lead in a game that they control for the majority of the time. Now Indonesia, on the opposite end of that spectrum, they fought their way back into it. I'm sure that they're feeling pretty confident that they could potentially pull this off. So each team is going to use every precious second off the court to recharge a bit and head into this OT period. Indonesia will start with it. And the top priority, as always, is guarding the 2-point line because one shot could end it in OT. So Putra swings it over. Rio! No. Ikram, yes! He finally gets a bucket to go on the inside. Indonesia need 1 point to win. Here's Pawan. Pawan, dribble drive, kick to Nimesh. Nimesh to Chanuka. Chanuka driving. Pawan, does he get it up in time? No, he does not. Shot clock violation. Sri Lanka, they're starting to fade a little bit. Here we go. Game point. It's broken up, but they got a great advantage. Ikram doesn't win it. They ran out of time, or so we thought initially. They're contending that was, that there was a change in possession. So yeah, they will get it again. Indonesia with a fresh shot clock. Here's Rio. Rio frozen with the hezzy, and he's fouled. A shooting foul. Rio DC. He could put Sri Lanka to bed. They've been woozy for the second half of this game. Rio DC looking to complete the comeback with one stroke, and that will do it. OT win for Indonesia. Here in qualifying draw A, game number 2. Great heart shown by Indonesia as they're able to weather the storm. They trailed by as many as 5 early in this game to Sri Lanka. But they never gave up, never got discouraged, and lo and behold, they come out of this one with a victory. Sri Lanka back to the drawing board. That'll be one that they won't forget, especially if it impacts whether or not they make it to the main draw or not. They'll think back to this Indonesia OT loss and say, dang. All right, there are highlights to view for this one. And you'll see Sri Lanka early on, that made it 6-1. And they were cruising, having a good old time. A 7-2 game when Ikram was able to put that one up and in. But Indonesia was playing with desperation from the outset. had their backs against the wall, but once they settled into this one, they started to exercise their advantage, their size advantage in particular. And that's what I think ended up being the great decider for them. As this one went all the way to extra hoop OT action. And a game again that Indonesia would pull out by 2. All right, so we've seen a couple of men's games. We got to make way for the ladies now. Yeah, New Zealand, last year's silver medalist. Oh, excuse me. They haven't medaled in a couple of years. But they won one this year. It'll be New Zealand and Tahiti taking the main court. And they'll open up the women's qualifying draw A action here momentarily. Hope y'all enjoying it so far. Again, we're just scratching the surface. It's early morning, or it was early morning when we started. Long day, 21 games here. So we're approaching midday. That's what I should say. So let's get you introduced to New Zealand. The Tall Ferns. They're trying to get their hands on gold yet again after getting it done in 2017. As I mentioned, in the 2 editions since, they have not reached the podium. But they got a squad. Isra McGoldrick, the 23-year-old, she's opened some eyes in local competitions. And here they are, the Tall Ferns. Crystal Legger-Walker, she's an exciting player. Lauren Hippolyte and Sharna. And out comes Tahiti. Harua, Tatiana, Vaiaho, Hereti, Kini, Viriamu, May Marian, Poeti, Lexstret, and Mahinti, Maylin, Esther, Tavane. Young Tahiti team featuring 2 19-year-olds. Lexstret is 37. She's the elder stateswoman on this Tahiti team.
Stop. Good game.
But when you look at New Zealand, obviously, they have the more impressive body of work here at the Asia Cup. They are expected to be a front runner to come out of this qualifying draw. And they got a lot of talent. I mentioned Crystal Legger-Walker as well. 25-year-old has been a part of Tall Ferns program for a good while. Even go back to the U16 Oceania Championships in 2013. She's also played the U18 level before. And played at the 2021 Asia Cup. That's when she made her debut. So an exciting team. But I'm not going to count Tahiti out. I think it would be silly to do that because we got some good teams. So New Zealand quickly on the board. And here's McGoldrick. She's gonna stroke that thing, no problem. 6'2", long arms, A pesky defender. She's gonna seal on the box out, but hey now. Right on the spot is Taibane. Taibane scores it. Goldrick fouled that time. I would expect her to be a consistent problem again. 6'2", far and away the tallest player on the floor. Not only that, she's tall and skilled. Pretty nice combination, I would say. Oh, that stroke was broke. 2-1. Swung up top. Oh, that's some tough defense. And forces the turnover. McGoldrick down low. Legger Walker. Drop step, dropped her off. Oh, that one deflected. Taibane couldn't hit him from long range. Ball will go back over to the Tall Ferns as they'll make a substitution. Legger Walker to the crib, draws the foul. Tough guard. Legger Walker says that she's looking forward to facing Australia. Obviously with the big rivalry that they had with the Aussies. She's gonna get a look from two, but couldn't find the bottom of the net that time. Also missed on the interior. And a foul on the perimeter. Uh-oh. They throw it to the wrong team. 3-2 advantage, Legger Walker. Oh, yeah. All kinds of contact coming through there. And Legger Walker puts it down as New Zealand goes up. 4-1 game. Early goings. What's good if you're just joining us? This is the 6th edition of the Asia Cup. Kyle Montgomery, the voice of 3x3, rocking with you on the mic. Oh, nice move, Taibane. Up fake. She's playing hard. A 19-year-old's got plenty of spunk. For the Tall Ferns. Their defense has been stout. Here's McGoldrick. Oh, McGoldrick, she is certified. She don't need no stamp. 5-1. Oh, good move. Taibane off balance. And a wild attempt on the layup. Doesn't quite work out. So Tahiti's got to find a way to put the ball in the bucket if they hope to contend, or this could be over quickly. Step back, too strong. Long ball, talk to the hand. Offensive foul will give it back over to New Zealand. Oh, that one just rolls off the iron. But think back to that Asia Cup gold in 2018. Michaela Cox with the shot heard around Asia. I remember that. Hard to believe that was 5 years ago. I'm still talking on the microphone. What's wrong with the brain trust? They keep bringing me back. Also a silver medal for New Zealand at the 2015 Oceania Championships. A 10th place finish at last year's edition at the Asia Cup for New Zealand. So a big disappointment for a team that had been so good for so long. Well, they're doing pretty good in this one. A 6-1 advantage as they're in control of this game like a PS5. Oh, quick move, floating. Oh, and it goes. So a nice shot there from Aita Hana. Tiana, excuse me. Up fake. Virabu. Nothing happening. Rebound is going to go to the Tall Ferns. That's snatched away. And they're going to go to their moneymaker, McGoldrick. And a timeout. 6-point advantage for New Zealand. They come in as the 9 seed. Tahiti, the 19 seed. And you can see McGoldrick's body of work so far. Ashra, she's going to be the centerpiece, it looks like, on a team that, again, 25 and under. Each one of the Tall Ferns. Don't forget about Sean Papuk Robati, Lauren Hippolyte. I hope I'm saying your names right. If not, somebody hit me up at 3x3 The Voice on Instagram, at 3x3 The Voice. I'm not afraid of some constructive criticism. Couple of shots as Tahiti picks up a 7th foul. And Papuke Robati can't get that one to go. Second one, a different story. She splits a pair. Commanding advantage for the Tall Ferns. They are standing tall above Tahiti, 9-2, as we're almost 4 minutes in our first women's action of the day. Turn around, Legger Walker. Legger Walker swings it on at 2. Just misses. Desperation 2. No good look at the ball movement. Down to McGoldrick. She's gonna move some furniture down there. She's right at home. 8-point game. New Zealand's got the baton. They are running away with this in this 10-minute sprint to 21. And Tahiti's gonna run out of time. So it's been a rough start for Tahiti, to say the least. 2 points to their name. They're gonna come out of the scrum with the Wilson now, though. Oh, nice Hezzy, great move. Oh yeah. Tahiti needs a whole lot more of that offensive foul. You can't start throwing bowls. I know Ludacris is playing right now, but we're not throwing them bowls. We're not gonna. That's not what we want in 3x3. And a whistle on the inside. That will put leg straight on the stripe. Oh, leg straight, a little long, but it comes right back to her. And she does the same thing with it. Oh, legger, walker, Waddy. 12-3, no answer. Legger, walker. She couldn't go back to back. But it remains a commanding lead, 12-3. And we just got past the midway point. New Zealand more than halfway there in the sprint to 21. Impressive game for the Tall Ferns. They were the heavy favorites in this one. Yet and still, you got to prove it. The favorite label means nothing if you don't live up to it. Here's Legger Walker, calmly get into this possession. McGoldrick, the stroke was broke that time. Oh, okay. Nice little behind the back move. But that possession wasted as McGoldrick drives, misses. The jump hook is gonna go down. Nice touch displayed by Sean Papuk Robati. And a feed and a finish. So showing some life is Tahiti. They'll get the rebound, clear it. Baseline drive, foul on McGoldrick. And substitution is made as Legger Walker is going to get a rest. In fact, everybody's going to get a rest. TV timeout time. So it looks like New Zealand, they had this one well in hand. Looks like it. But we can take a lesson from that last men's game that we saw. Sri Lanka led by 5 for a good bit of the game. We saw Indonesia come all the way back, force OT, and win it by 2 in overtime. I don't know. We'll see if Tahiti, if they got the juice to come back from 9 down. And that one poked away. 3.5 ticks for Tahiti to get a shot up. Oh, nice find. What a pass. That's a no look worth a second look. I see you, Tavane. McGoldrick. Not that time. Mr. Shorty. Oh, nice move. Lost the handle on it, though. Crossover. Drive. Spin. Hook. Got it up in time. Just doesn't go down. Oh, quick hands. Nearly got the steal. Instead, it's going to stay with the Tall Ferns, and a foul is called on the drive. Two free throws. The first of 2 is missed. Hippolyte going to try to connect on the second and does just that. Back to a 9-point game, 14-5. It's been all about New Zealand. And desperation heave with the shot clock waning down. Tall Ferns will take back over. McGoldrick will give it up. Legger Walker. She's going to miss the midi. No quitting this Tahiti team, no. And a foul on the baseline. That's number 5 on New Zealand. They got another to give before they're in the penalty. Just a little bit over 2.5 to go here. Game number 3 of 21 on the day, and game number 1 in qualifying draw A action for the ladies. Here's Taipei on the way to the crib. And the thievery. She's a smooth criminal. Oh, but she lost the stolen goods. And McGoldrick either lost the handle or had that one poked away. Apparently she had it poked away, so the Tall Ferns will have 8 seconds to work with. McGoldrick will take it from the elbow. Quick hands. Oh, active hands. Yeah, they were swiping like the gram down there. They didn't like the looks of the interior dominance of McGoldrick. And take the possession away. Oh, cross and some sauce. Thank you. 14-8. So a 6-point game, if my math serves me correctly. Yes, 6-point game. Few ticks shy of 2 minutes left. But 3 possessions. Tahiti could climb back in if they can get some more twos to fall. They can't look like that last one. Also, we encourage you to make sure you give us a follow on all of our social media platforms at FIBA 3x3. Nice feed, and that's easy money on the inside. Papuke Robati. I know I'm going back and forth between Papuke Robati and Papuke Robati. That's until y'all fix me up. I think y'all told me last year, but I forgot. I'm sorry. Minute 34. 7-point game. Nope. Nothing but oxygen on that 2-point attempt. There go Walker. She's going to share it with McGoldrick. Here's McGoldrick. Count that. Oh yeah, sweet stroke at the line. Great defense. Minute 9 remaining in a 17-8 game. Fall away 2. Too strong. They want to refeed it. Thought about refeeding it. No. That was the right decision. 2-piece combo. No answer. As we're under a minute. New Zealand trying to put the final 2 nails in the coffin here. Nice cut. Got to kick it to the corner. That's a deep, deep 2. And no stroke. That one deflected. So both teams, credit them both, playing hard into the very end here. But this is going to be a New Zealand win. You better believe that. Baseline. Nope. 15 seconds left to go in this game. And big props to the Tall Ferns. Man, they, not just the offensive performance, but really the defense, the commitment that they showed defensively made all the difference in this game. Tahiti got very, very few looks at good shots. Meantime, Legger Walker will pull the trigger. It's a misfire, but they don't miss their mark in taking aim and a win. They get that. 19-8. The Tall Ferns do it big to start their campaign here in Singapore. And they are who we thought they were. A top contender, New Zealand, looking in form to start things off. Highlights. Let's look back at them. It was all New Zealand all the time. I can't dress it up for you. I got to keep it real. From the outset, you can see that the Tall Ferns had their eyes on victory, and they had the mismatches that they could exploit. If Tahiti was going to get a win in that one, they were going to have to shoot the lights out from long range, something that they did not do. As we see Legger Walker splash one in from deep. 1 through 4, we saw the Tall Ferns play well. And while they did have a strong defensive game, wasn't nothing they could do with that drive from Taipei right there. One of her prettier buckets. And the two-piece setup off the crossover. But in this game of 3x3, you cannot leave open shooters. You get to 21 quickly if you can stroke those twos. And while New Zealand didn't get to 21, 19-8 will suffice as they get the first women's victory of the day. So come on, come on. Kyle Montgomery, a.k.a. the voice of 3x3. I'm with you. Yeah, we rocking. DJ Laz got us swaying back and forth. We got the island vibe going on here in Singapore. And we got Sri Lanka and Hong Kong coming up next. Again, women's competition. We saw the Sri Lanka men give one up earlier. Now we'll see what the Sri Lanka ladies team can do as they come in as the 14 seed. Played well last year. Sri Lanka's women took 8th place. And some familiar faces. Banika Talagala, Epsiba Washington Clay, Lubna Morseth, and Nirma Samaran Singh. I'm gonna get it right, don't worry. Eventually. So Hong Kong represent China. They will take the court now. I got to actually visit Hong Kong for the first time last year. It was quite an experience. Incredible city, unforgettable even. They're going to try to represent the best they can here in this one with Shan Wei Ping, Hugh Liu Tong, Shok Yi Liu, and Ching Ko.
Mike for you, green for you, okay? Mike,
Team. 15th place finish there. They are the 18th seed in this edition. Qualifying draw A action. Just getting going here to start the day. First, actually the second head-to-head between these two countries at the Asia Cup. But the last time they met was all the way back in 2013. Which I believe was the inaugural edition of the Asia Cup way back when. Strong drive, but too strong on the shot. Missed the shorty. Long ball. No. And that one recovered on the inside. Scored. Hong Kong enjoying the 1-0 lead right out of the gates. So we off and running. Make sure y'all using the hashtag 3x3Asia. Anything you post involving this here tournament, we appreciate you. Foul white. Always interesting to see who emerges out of group play. You got to earn your way to that main draw. I'll update you on the teams that are already in the main draw. Oh, smack that. Tong. That Tong to Tong. Knocks down the mid-range. It was irresistible. What you want me to do? Recovered. Missed. Liu. Over to the right wing. Nope, that is well short. Tong couldn't get that one to go down. Two, let go from the corner. No, ma'am. Down to the post office. Recovers the rebound, but a couple of misses. And that pass is broken up. Hong Kong on the attack. Tong making her move. Spins. Elevates. Pulls the trigger. Back iron. And a foul white on the rebound attempt. Chan will do the honors from the stripe. Doesn't make it. Rebound, though. Goes to Hong Kong. Chan kicks it out. That's a good look all day long, but Cole couldn't get it to go. Oh. Got foul called on the floor. But Nico was trying to get some space. Here's FIBA, swings it up top. Got some space, but that one missed to the left, Two-zip, Hong Kong, travel though. Just getting warmed up here. Day one, y'all. Oh, nice up fake. 12-footer. Too much protein on it. Strong move underneath. That'll earn a whistle and a trip to the stripe. Samurai Singh. Knocks it down. Sri Lanka finally on the board after 2 minutes of time has passed in this game. Got to check it up cleanly. Gonna get a warning first time. Next time it's a technical. Ko opens this possession over to Lou. Lou likes that right wing. She'll swing it to the left side of the court. Ko has it roll out. Loose ball ends up in Lou's hands, and she knows what to do with the Wilson. Post game strong. Nice score on the inside. That last bucket, courtesy of number 2, Lubna Morseth for Sri Lanka. They got more work to do, trailing by 5 here. 4 minutes in. The drive, Tonga didn't get it to go that time. But she seems to be the go-to gal. Tong playing with a ton of confidence on this Hong Kong team. 27 years old. And she makes her move. Spinning like a ballerina. Leads to the bucket. Sri Lanka will respond. And the lay ricochets off the front iron. They want to feed it down to the post. Not a bad idea. Just didn't get the result that they wanted. Tong, she wants a screen. Come over here. Oh, never mind. I'll give you the ball. Lou for 2. Oh, she came through dripping. Wet Wilson. 10-3, Hong Kong. Little 7-footer. That one falls. Samara Singh. Now she'll have to defend. Chan steps through. Defended well. Past the midway point in a 6-point game. Hong Kong. Oh, made that a 4-point game. As the bomb is dropped from deep at FIBA. Oh, it's answered. That's how you fight fire with fire. So Lou, she's been doing the damage from beyond the 2-point arc. Tong has been everywhere. And Hong Kong weathered the storm, and Sri Lanka started to show some life, but Hong Kong is back out to a 6-point advantage. Couldn't add to it from long range there. We'll see what Sri Lanka does with it. Binika, she'll give it up. She sees an advantage down low. Samara Singh couldn't get the bucket. Good preventative defense. The small guard Ko. But Nika, double dip in the deep end. 12-8 Sri Lanka back within 4. Last time they did this, Hong Kong responded with a 2 of their own. We'll see what they do this time. Tong, left wing. She's going downhill, in and out. Look at the sauce on that. (13-8) and timeout, TV timeout. So Hong Kong are doing a good job keeping Sri Lanka at bay. Sri Lanka starting to find their stride, though. As you look at that last score on the inside. Samara Singh with the drive and the bucket. Left the defender in her wake. Ko on the go. No. Oh, even Lou had one spit out. Lou's got it back. Thought about the 2. Ko. No. No bucket there either. Too released, and it's too strong. But a good hustle for Cole. Recovers the possession. Cole ball fake. Feed. Chan. Eat. Cole flicks the wrist. Can't come up abbreviated that time. Lou, you can't leave her wide open. She missed it, but it's still not a good idea. Samurai Singh, come on now. It's gonna stay a 6-point game. 2:40 and counting. Qualifying draw A action. Oh my goodness. You don't see misses like that too often, especially from a player like Lou. Let's see if she makes up for it. Lou to Chan. Chan's directing traffic. She says, somebody get open. Kick it over to Lou. What you doing? Lou all alone. Bottoms. Told you she'd make up for it. 16-8. Some of these teams we haven't seen play together. So day one is a big scouting opportunity to, you know, get a sense of the talent that we'll see on each team, the weapons that they have. And I can tell you right now on this Hong Kong team, if you look at Lou and her ability to shoot it from long range, she could be a game changer. First things first, though, they want to land a spot in the main draw, but with Lou shooting it like that, Shoot Yi Liu and Hugh Louis Tong. I think that's the 1-2 combo that Hong Kong will turn to more often than not. 8-point lead. Cole, she got a good look. No stroke that time. Rebound recovered by Tong. Kicks it out to Cole. Look at that ball movement. But Chan was in the paint just too long. 3-second violation. But I thought they had the right idea. That was a nice display of passing. They just need another half second or so. Samurai Singh. Plenty of moves, but doesn't put it through. Oh, took her on the merry-go-round. This ain't no game. Tong puts Hong Kong up 17-8. We haven't seen the team hit the 21-point mark yet today. Could Hong Kong be the first? They're 4 points shy with 1:23 to go. Approaching the buck here at FIBA. Oh, she got her banana peel. Looked off the defense, let it fly. That one's short. Chan has the Wilson. It comes back to her, and she's going to miss him. And that one thrown away. Not looking so good for Sri Lanka. Oh, a little stop and go. It's broken up at the rim. FIBA, cross-court pass, nearly stolen, but Nika, Samurai Singh, up fake, gets a good look, but can't make it count. 30 seconds left, and Chan will hand it over. Tong, this is a no-go, but no worries for Hong Kong in this position. They are well in the driver's seat. And just the final seconds will tick off of this one. We'll see if they can add any more points. Lou has it back. Lou with 4 to shoot, 3 to shoot, and the 2 doesn't go. But they get that dub, and that's all that matters. 17-8. Hong Kong over Sri Lanka. That was that game was never really in question. So both the men's and women's Sri Lanka teams struggled. Men had a game in the bag pretty much, and they let it slip away. And the women's team, they had a tough road to hoe, so to speak, from the very, very beginning. Here's a look at the highlights. And a one-sided affair. Props to Hugh Lui Tong and Shuk Yi Lu for leading the way for Hong Kong. After the highlights, we'll get set up for game number 5 of the day. We'll get it back over to the men. New Zealand and Tonga on deck. Stick around. We're just about ready to get this one underway. We're moving quickly through day 1. Kyle Montgomery, aka The Voice, all up in your ear. It's New Zealand and Tonga taking center stage as the men get back to it. This New Zealand team is it features some players that you certainly are familiar with. As we saw New Zealand make a heck of a run last year, I thought they had a good shot at potentially getting gold. They obviously did not get gold, but they come back as one of the more formidable teams. With Dominic Kelman-Poto, Christopher McIntosh, Typhoon, Ty Wynyard, the big fella's back, ready to go. A new look team, but he is a constant. He's one of the 3x3ers that's been around the game for a long, long time. Tonga will come out in the all red. Marcus Christian Alipate, Moses Tunu Alipate, Nathan Ngango Kioa, and Viliami Hikifunua. And if I got those pronunciations right, I'm gonna have to give myself a pat on the back. My guess is I didn't get them all right. Let me not forget on New Zealand's team, Richard Thomas Roger. Roger that. Sorry about that, buddy. New Zealand silver medalist at the 2015 Oceania Championships. Silver medal at the 2017 Asia Cup. And a silver in the previous edition last year in Singapore. They got their eyes on gold this time around. The tall blacks in the all white are 2 officials, Kirong Chi. Hello, Kirong, good to see you again. And Alexander Ruliov. They'll handle the duties. Qualifying draw B action. We saw A up to this point in the day, but now we get over to qualifying draw B. It's going down. Mayday. 10-minute sprint to 21. I keep saying that, and we still haven't had anybody hit 21 yet. What's up with that? Here we go. Tonga will start with the rock. Fonetti to the crib, missed the layup. Oh, there's Kelman-Poto. He gets the 2-piece, no biscuit. I like Kelman-Poto's game too. Both he and Wynyard returned from last year's team. They see that 2 fall through. And I don't think it's gonna be a walk in the park for New Zealand. Kelman-Poto, He packed some heat down there. There's Wynyard. He didn't forget the tip. That was better than 10%. 1 point lead for the top Ali Pate. Ali Pate had a nice shooting display last year as well. So again, a lot of familiar faces. Although Tonga ended up finishing 27th, a little bit different than the second place finish we saw from New Zealand. But in the short time that we did see Tonga play, I remember Ali Pate. Ali Pate, catch and shoot. Wait a minute. That ain't how you playing that one. McIntosh. No. Fonetti. Not Fochetti, excuse me. Also a miss. Ali Pate. He's got the green light. He just don't have a green release yet. He got to get his 2K skills up. Roger. McIntosh misses everything. Just getting going in this one. Competitive game. Fochetti. No. Misses the running hook. Roger. Oh. Wynyard, skies high. Wynyard, 6'10", former Kentucky Wildcat, played under John Calipari. He had to take a hiatus from 3x3 after injuries derailed him. But started off as a young star in 3x3. And we were happy to see him return last year. He's in great shape this year. Typhoon, he's destructive when he gets it going. Oh, doesn't get the steal. There's the Alipate bro. Kelvin Poto will kick it out. McIntosh, he's connected. Alipate ran into trouble, and they run out of time. 5-3 New Zealand, 2.5 minutes in. Kyle Montgomery, AKA the voice of 3x3, here with you from Singapore. At 3x3 the voice on IG if you want to. Oh, Roger, he wants that. Roger that. Seven and 3 after that last two make. So they've equipped themselves with a shooter. And Roger has been cleared to shoot. And an early four-point advantage here for the Tall Blacks. As we get it reset top of the key. I think that Tonga is learning that they can't let Roger shoot. He got that one off. Alipate with the fake home. That was Steph Curry-esque on the scoop. Too bad it didn't count for him. Here's Alipate. Oh, I don't shoot. Where was that going? That was deflected. McIntosh. 9-3 after the deuce. So as we reach our first TV timeout, 6-point advantage for the Tall Blacks. They come in with the higher expectations. And the more pristine resume. Anytime a nice little step back. He had Kelvin Poto doing the karaoke right there. Kelvin Poto swings it over. That time McIntosh misses the mark, but Wynyard is there to clean up the leftovers. Drive and miss. Oh, some friendly fire right there. McIntosh will hand it off to Wynyard. Down to Kelvin Poto. You can come out of that matchup with some bruises, I can guarantee you that. Kelvin Poto, he will stroke the free throw. Kioa, his pass broken up. Wynyard using those long arms and 6'10" frame to deny the entry pass. That'll leave 3 seconds for Tonga to get something up. Here's Foketti to Ali Pate, and you gotta be quicker than that. Grown man game. So Roger, he can also score closely. It's not all about just a 2-pointer. Oh, Foketti, the drive. Oh, all oxygen that time. McIntosh, nothing happening. He comes up empty, but a 12-4 lead for New Zealand. This could be over quickly unless Tonga finds some way to heat up. Oh, McIntosh, that stroke was broke. That could have cracked the backboard. Ali Pate, no. Too much distance on his release. Kelvin Poto hustles down the rebound. He's going to get the Wilson over to McIntosh. McIntosh with the hezzy, in and out, poked away. Roger, no. Oh, Kelvin Poto, gratuity, tips it in. 9-point game. New Zealand controlling this game like analog, but they couldn't stop Foketti that time. McIntosh, he's gonna pull the trigger. It's a misfire. Kelvin Poto gobbles up the rebound, and he's gonna put that one up and in. Foketti, in and out through the legs. That one was deflected, it looked like, and throws the shot off target. Kelvin Poto, no stroke. Ali Pate with a creative save attempt. It also will not work out in his favor. 4:21 officially left, and the Tall Blacks won a timeout and a 14-5 advantage. We'll have one more game after this before our session break. And the next game is going to feature the Republic of Korea against Turkmenistan. Still some unfinished business left in this one. But the Tall Blacks, they've been beating Tonga black and blue to this point. Oh, good contest from Kelvin Poto. Completely took the vision of Kioa at the rim away. Oh, Typhoon couldn't make it rain. Kelvin Poto misses the lefty. Wynyard stands on his tippy toes. Make no mistake, New Zealand is favorite to come out of this group. This is qualifying draw B, by the way. Just a reminder for you. Winner goes to Group B in the main draw, where Japan and Australia await. Yes, the Australia that's won the last 3 gold medals for the men. Oh, McIntosh. He lost sight of the shot clock. And a shot clock violation. Then a TV timeout. 16-5. And all the Tall Blacks need is 5 to put this one away, put it on ice. They've had no issues to this point. And you can see Typhoon has been wrecking shop underneath. You got the size of Kelvin Poto and Wynyard. That's a handful for any team to deal with. And the only way you kind of counterbalance their dominance on the inside is shooting it at a high clip outside. It's something that Tonga has not done. Wynyard doesn't come away with the rebound. Foketti does for the men in red. Here comes Tonga. Foketti will kick it to the baseline. 15-footer is a no-go. Foketti will snag the rebound, but he misses the shorty. And then Wynyard swats that one. And that'll leave not a full shot clock, obviously, but 10 seconds. So plenty of time for Tonga to get into a set. But not a whole lot of time for Tonga to get into this deficit. It's a 10-point game. Make that a 9-point game. But they're not going to come back scoring ones and letting guys shoot twos. They dodged a bullet right there. Kelvin Poto, he was broke that time. McIntosh, he cannot connect. Nice Euro step, missed the lay though. Ali Pate, he saves it. He's a spectator. They didn't clear it. Got to get beyond that 2-point arc with 1 foot completely and lift the other foot to continue play. They didn't do it. So a 9-point game, it'll stay. 2 minutes to play, a little over 2 minutes. And a commanding performance for New Zealand. Oh, Kelvin Poto blew the crib. He got it back though. My bad. Let me make up for that. Ali Pate got the shot up. It goes begging. Tonga struggling. I'm not sure they're even going to reach double digits in this contest. Minute 47 left. Oh, look at that find. Wynyard, he's got a bird's eye view. Oh, hot yard missed. Give me that back. Oh, nice behind the back dish. Okay. Get some ball movement here. It's Ali Pate. He'll attack downhill. That foul's called on the floor, not in the process of the shot. Inconsequential at this point of the game anyway. As New Zealand is closing in on that 21-point mark with 1:24 to go. And another foul on White. That is New Zealand's 5th. Here's Kelvin Poto. Oh, you fancy, huh? That would have been nice if Roger would have knocked down the 2-piece. It was almost a play worth talking about. Instead, ball back over to Tonga. See if they have any miracle workers on this squad. Ali Pate. He been missing like a ghost town. Oh, Wynyard was trying to catch a body tonight. Kelvin Poto cleaned up the mess. Foketti making his move on Typhoon. He says, take that with you. 2 to the chin. That's the only thing you can, look. Kelvin Poto's like leftovers. Sometimes you just got to wrap him up. He's a big dude. Running some weave action to open this possession. McIntosh gone with the wind. Whew. Game point, New Zealand. We might see 21 for the first time today after all. .29 ticks left. Kioa lost the handle. 2 to shoot for Foketti, corner. Ali Pate. Oh, that's a nice finish right there. Game point, New Zealand. McIntosh wants 2. Doesn't get it. He's going to try again. No. It was online. And they are not going to get 21. Maybe. Let's see. McIntosh to beat the horn. No. 20 to 10 will suffice for New Zealand. The favorites in qualifying draw, Group B. They come out and handle their business like a full body massage. A runaway victory. So the Tall Blacks standing tall. We'll see them later on today with their first body of work. Pretty impressive. All right, here's a look at how they got it done. And a well-balanced offensive attack for New Zealand. When you got Kelvin Poto and you got Ty Wynyard, you are going to control the glass. They got some nice shooting early on, especially from Roger. McIntosh, he got his stroke going for a second as well. And the lead just continued to swell up for the Tall Blacks. They do most of their damage on the interior. And just too much firepower for Tonga to handle. Got a good understanding of the game. Ball movement was crisp. And this one was a done dilly. 20 to 10, the final. New Zealand over Tonga with another game on deck. Republic of Korea and Turkmenistan are standing by. We'll get them introduced to you here momentarily. All right, Republic of Korea will come out first. Come out in the all-white. This is a country who is a perennial contender. They field good teams pretty much every year. They come in as the 15 seed, a 7th place finish in last year's edition of the Asia Cup. For Turkmenistan, they'll come in as the 18th seed. They finished 14th last year, but here's the Republic of Korea. Hoon Hyo, Jung Hyun Park, Kyo Chang Song, Na Kyon Kim, repping the Republic of Korea. For Turkmenistan, Anagali, Hoja Guriev, Kerem Mamet Miradov. Yeah, I'm gonna get it right. Merdan Hojamadov and Evgeny Nazipov. They come out in the green. Again, 18 seed. But Turkmenistan, they come out with a lot of talent too. And actually, it's Shaler Hydro that replaces Mamet Miradov. So thankfully, I don't have to say that last name, and y'all don't have to listen to me butcher it today. Just throw that one out the window. Thank you kindly. First time these two teams have met toe-to-toe at the Asia Cup stage. As they fight for their chance to make it to the main draw. I wish I could tell you what to expect from both of these teams, but I'll tell you, much of it is still a mystery even to me now. I am familiar with some of the players. Ojemandov is a very, very talented player on the Turkmenistan team. Got a good look at him last year. I think he's going to be the spoon that stirs the proverbial tea for Turkmenistan. Got some quickness at that guard spot. Kim for the Republic of Korea. But with no international caps for the majority of the players for Republic of Korea, just don't know. I think that adds to the intrigue. It's a question mark. No favorite exactly in this one. May the best team win. 10 minutes on the game clock, and we're going to see who wins this sprint to 21. Nice look at the crowd here. I told you that more and more fans have sat down in the stands as the day is going on, and again, we're just getting started. Last game of the first session. Game number 6 of 21 on the day. Let's get to it. Kyle Montgomery, aka The Voice, back in your ear. Turkmenistan with the rock in hand. Nazipov. Nazipov with a creative pass to the corner. Hop step flotation device. Not activated yet. There's Kim. I told you he's quick. Oh, hell, actually. Good hustle, Nazipov, but he can't recover the possession for his team. Kim, lazy quick move to the left as he toasts the defender and gets Republic of Korea on the board. Our officials in this one, Kinong Shi and Yu Yen Su. Long-time 3x3 refs. Good to see him back. Kim testing the deep water. He failed that test. Jab step, Nazipov couldn't drop him off in the corner. Rebound. Good size advantage, but no score. Hydrov, I think he's going to have some opportunities with that size. First look at him. But Stands over 2 meters. There's Hale. Hell no. Nazipo crosses through the lane. Lefty, no. Oh, Hydro. He had that taken away from him. Doing the dance. The 2 doesn't land for Hale. Skip pass broken up. But I like the idea there. Hoja Guliev. 22-year-old good ball handler. He's going to set up on the right wing. Nazipov will get it over to him. Hoja Guliev back over to Najipov. Najipov jab step. No hesitation. Buckets. The 2 is good. And Turkmenistan lead it by 1. No answer that time. High rebound. Hoja Medov trying to set up the pick and roll. Way too much on that one. As Republic of Korea resets. Hale over to Kim. Kim's got an advantage here. Smaller player. He decides to bail him out with a step back 2. I think that's a great opportunity to try to drive and get to the bucket, either draw a foul or get a layup. There's Nazipov navigating through traffic. And he got to his destination, he just missed. Oh, crossover. Got his cookies took though. Good defensive play. Hale, drive, kick. Song. No. Kim, plenty of time to let that one go. No, tries it closer, and same result. Different location, same thing. There he does. He finds his location that time. 3-2. Ajimedov. No, late in the shot clock, had to just get that one up in the air. Strong rebound on the inside from Song. They'll set up Kim. Kim with the shimmy. And he's gonna draw the foul. Only number 2 as we head to the TV timeout. Not a big score to this point, but just scratching the surface. Can you hear me okay? I hope y'all can hear me okay. I'm talking as loud as I can. That one is well short from the corner. Just about 3.5 minutes into the final game of the early slate. After this one, we'll take a session break that will carry us to about 2:15 or so. We will get back to it. Oh, Nazipov. He lost the handle on that and they run out of time. Shot clock violation. See, Chame. Ooh, Park. Nifty move, big fella. Got to finish those. Neither team is finding the mark consistently early. I guess we can't even say early anymore because we're moving in on that midway point. 5:40 to play in this one. And 5 points combined in a game that has seen both teams really struggle to put the round thing in a round thing. Another broke stroke. Yep. Somebody issued an Amber Alert. They've been missing. Both teams. Out deep, in close, you name it. Oh, Haji Mendov got some tough defense there. Missed the layup. Baseline drive, recovered. Check out the hook while the DJ revolves it. That's a 90s throwback. I'm gonna throw that one away. There's nobody old enough listening right now that even would recognize that song. .459. 4-2. Oh, good look. High draw. There you go. I want to see a dunk next time. Nazi Poe gets out to defend that. And he just got sprayed. Nice idea, but that pass was broken up. 4:32 left in a 6-3 contest. I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I'm just gonna say, probably won't see a team hit 21 in this one. This is a 21-point game, but it also is day one. Can't expect every team to come out hitting on all cylinders, so I'm copping some pleas for them right now. Heyo lets it go in the twos. Yes. Comes off the iron. Park can't get it close range. He's going to try again, clear some space, but he didn't do it legally. Offensive foul is called. Park's a big boy, too. Stands 202. There's Nazipov using that quickness, but man, they have had a tough time finishing. Nazipov going to the post office, and he's fouled while shooting. So after a TV timeout, we'll see Nazipov shoot one. In the meantime, let's all have a quick breather. All righty, it's time to get back to work. Nazipov trying to make easy work of this trip to the free throw line, shooting just one. And count that. Oh, good looking shot. Wrist work. Nazipov, oh, spit out. Hale. Down to the block. That's good defense. Nazipov, a bigger guard. Trying to work the post game, but he shuffled his feet. Gets called for the travel, and then he wants a timeout. So an 8-4 game. I can't sit here and pretend like this is a thriller. I think both teams are still working out the kinks. Most important thing is to have them worked out in enough time to make the main draw. Two up, two does not go down. Oh. Great save. To the wrong team, though. Oh, same spot. That's his hot spot. We don't need no Wi-Fi. Hill makes it 10-4. Republic of Korea make that 10-5. Ojumadov. That was returned to sender. You got the wrong address. 5-point advantage. Republic of Korea. 2:53 left. You know. Kim redirects, goes east then west, then puts it up. Off the miss will set up Hill. Hill with a bullet pass down low. And Park lands the layup. That two doesn't fall. I can tell the Hill starting to feel himself. .220. Oh, nice. Oh, feet up top. Can't finish those with finesse. I'd love to see the big fella yam that. Anytime Kim cans that, Campbell's. .159. Officially on the clock. Nazi Poe off balance and run out of time. Gets it back though. That's the way to stick with it. Persistence pays off. Turkmenistan not out of this thing. 7-point game, but they got to get to it. They got to slow down Hill. Hill with the up fake. That's going to go off of Park. Should be Turkmenistan ball. And if you're Turkmenistan, you're looking at the clock. 1:42 left. I don't think you have to start forcing up twos at the moment. I think you take what the defense gives you. And then once you get under a minute or so, then maybe you start to put up the, oh man. Hydrov is struggling for Turkmenistan. He's got the opportunities, but just has not been able to capitalize on them. And with each miss, it gets bleaker and bleaker. Hill drops it like it's hot. All nylon. .14-6. The writing's on the wall. Oh, there's a one that goes down. Ojumadov. Good find. 22 seconds. Republic of Korea are going to salt this one away, although they should be trying to add as many points as they can get. Yeah, double dribble. That's not a grown-up violation right there. Basketball one-on-one. Cannot pick it up and start dribbling it again. Ojimadov will make it look a little bit more respectable, but this game is done officially. 15-8, Republic of Korea over Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan got some things to work on for certain if they want to be competitive. The Republic of Korea with an encouraging start. A 7-point victory for them. We'll get a look at the highlights before we step aside for a session break. Again, we will session break until our next game, which is set to begin at 2:15 local time with Thailand and New Caledonia. That's coming up in a little less than an hour, but for your viewing pleasure, some highlights. Wasn't a whole lot of them early on, just to keep it real. But the Republic of Korea was able to get distance by virtue of a lot of Turkmenistan's mistakes. I mean, they certainly had their opportunities, but a lot of point-blank misses from Turkmenistan, and you know, those are going to cost you in the game of 3x3 without a doubt. And it did. So not exactly the most competitive game of the day, but a game nonetheless, and at least one nice highlight. Ojimadov got up to get down, but his team is downed. 15-8 the final. All right, we're going to step aside for that session break. Again, next action slated to begin at 2:15 local time. So a little less than an hour, folks. About 50 minutes, we'll be back to it. Until then, enjoy. We'll see you at 2:15.